Hi everyone, it's Michelle here from Novels on the Run, and this is Talking Books Tuesday number 19, so the second one for the year. I'll get straight into it. I got very excited when I received Legacy, Night School 2 by C.J. Doherty. This is Night School number 1. I'm going to just read what little comment it says on the back of this book, because this one was an uncorrected proof when I read it, and it's got on the back, this tense gripping thriller is perfect for teens looking for more than paranormal. Now when you read this, which I love this book, but it leaves a lot of questions, so it is absolutely perfect now, because this one comes out in 3 days on the 17th of January. Read them together if you haven't read them. Read Night School. It's from Atom, which is via Hachette, so thank you very much. But Night School has it is mysterious as to where you think they're actually going with. Is it paranormal? Isn't it? The assumption, I think, is something which I won't say, but the title Night School might also be deliberately trying to put you somewhere as well, but it's definitely something. So I'm looking forward to finding out here. I'll just quickly read the back of it. Now this is where I have trouble with my words, and Cimmeria Academy, Chimeria. In the last year, Ali has survived 3 arrests, 2 breakups and 1 family meltdown. The only bright point has been her new life at Chimeria Academy. It's the only place Ali feels she belongs, and the fact that it's brought the dreamy Carter West into her life hasn't hurt. But far from being a safe haven, the cloistered walls of Chimeria are proving more dangerous than Ali could have imagined. The students are under threat, and Ali's family, from her mysterious grandma to her runaway brother, are at the centre of the storm. Ali is going to have to choose between protecting her family and trusting her friends, but secrets have a way of ripping even the strongest relationships apart. So, I'm looking forward to finding out what's going on, because I do love an academy book, and this is YA. And okay, now I haven't read Shatter Me yet. I bought this one from Big W by Tahereh Mafi. This is book 2 that's arrived, Unravel Me, in the Shatter Me series. Now there is a 1.5 called Destroy Me, so that's a novella, and this one releases on February 5, so this one's a little bit fatter than your average book. So I am looking forward to having a bit of a go here, and all I'll do is I'll read the back of Shatter Me, because obviously if I read book 2 it might give something away, or I don't know. Lauren Kate, who's the author of Fallen, has written addictive, intense and oozing with romance. You can't touch me, I whisper. I'm lying is what I don't tell him. He can touch me is what I'll never tell him. Please touch me is what I want to tell him. But things happen when people touch me. Strange things, bad things, dead things. Now I won't read any more, but that's Shatter Me, and it's got kind of a metallic-y thing going on. I like it, and the raised writing, and now it's Unravel Me, and you've got a bit of a guy, oh, left to right, right to left, and yeah, she's, don't know if she's looking too good, looking a bit harassed or something, in the Juliet Chronicles, and that's Allen and Unwin, so thank you. And from Allen and Unwin currently, because I've got Q&As which should have been written by now, but they haven't been, but oh dear. Level 2, reading that, very interesting. Trying to work out what's going on, liking it. Just the back, I paused to look around the hive. Yeah, it's called a hive, and they call each other a drone, and they can. There is a modern technology thing where they're dead, but they can listen, watch their memories. So, and things are happening, yeah. And then there's Julian, who somehow has opened a door to this kind of dead thing, level 2, I assume. It's all very intriguing. I'm liking it though. But yes, I should have had the review up today. I did tell Alan I wanted to have it up today, which is, yeah, tomorrow, because I'm doing this Monday, but I'm getting it, I'll have it done. But yes, and it's Lenore Applehans, and I'm interviewing her as well. So, yeah, intriguing. Now, this one also, Alan and Unwin, Karen Healy, When We Wake. This one comes out on the 5th of March. And again, here's another one that's, I think we're talking dystopian here, I think. Whereas, I don't know if this one's dystopian or kind of got a bit of a sci-fi thing going on. My name is Tegan Oglietti, and on the last day of my first lifetime, I was so happy. I read the first paragraph. 16-year-old Tegan was loving life. She was joining her friends to protest the wrongs of the world. She was playing the guitar and she thought she might be falling in love for the first time. She didn't plan on the best day of her life being her last. When Tegan wakes 100 years in the future, locked in a government facility. Oh my goodness. She has no idea what happened. The first person to be cryonically frozen and successfully revived. She is an instant celebrity, but all she wants is to rebuild some semblance of a normal life in this strange new future. So more on the back, but interesting. Now the one book that Andrew Facada, The Hunt, which I really liked, but people either do or don't get how to appreciate his writing. Is probably the best thing to say, because he really does go outside the box, and I think this is the perfect thing to do. Read them together. Now the Prey comes out on the 29th of January, so another one I've got to get my butt into gear. I really like the Prey's cover actually, and I do love that blood type writing, and this is Simon & Schuster. But I am very like, it's not a real big book, which it does come in handy for me, because as you can see, that's some reading there. So yes, I want to see what Gene, Jean. Now I automatically think that that's kind of like a giveaway, Jean, you know, not Jean, but Gene. I always thought that was a hidden cryptic thing. But yes, they're heppers. And the one thing I found very intriguing about this one, which I highly recommend you hold this one instead of being a digital to read, is that the reader naturally assumes, I think, what the others are. But what's also very interesting in this, Jean, who is a human, a hepper, he calls them people when he's actually the person. So it's, yeah, I got this book, but some people don't, and more get it than don't. But I appreciate both sides of what people think. But I liked what he did. Whether I believed 100% what he was telling me is a different story, but that's why I'm very keen to read The Prey. But one thing for sure, it is a very talked about book when people bring up the word The Hunt, and that is always a bonus. Now, Be Still My Heart, the very last book in the Ali Beckstrom from the library, Magic for a Price. I finally got my little reserve through. I'm going to miss these people, these guys. This is book 9, and I'm hoping like crazy that Seamus gets a spin-off, because he's just a great character. But yes, Magic for a Price, the last one. Devon Monk, do me proud. I wanna love this one. Give it a wrap up that it deserves, but yeah. Okay, that's it. I think just yeah, that's it. I think I said all the publishers, etc. Yes, oh no. See, I can't shut up. On my, yes, I have to keep showing that Kindle. Yes, I've got a Kindle. I was looking for another book via Amazon, but the cover just was going across the bottom, and I went, oh, ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Rule by J. Crownover. And Jay's a young author, and it's a awesome contemporary. It's only been released since the 30th of December 2012, so only 14 days, and it's got great reviews, but bottom line is it does have a lot of editing and typo issues. I'm not talking one or two, I'm talking quite a bit, but I'm hoping he gets some sales, and it's $1.99, but he's obviously a debut author, and the second book's called Jet, which is actually a character. He's a rocker, and he's one of Rule's buddies. I could tell when I was reading that there might have been an offshoot with Jet and another character, and I'm very happy that there is. But this kid can write. Now I'm saying kid because I'm looking at Jay's picture, and the author looks young, as in 20s, something like that. And I'm not, so anyone younger than me is a kid. But it is a brilliant book. And then, but I have given it 5 stars because I'm not going to give, I'm not going to lower it because of the typos, and there are a lot. Please, there are a lot. But I'm hoping with sales that he or she, I'm not sure if Jay's a he or she, can afford an editor, or somebody edits it for him. I can do a certain amount, anybody could do a certain amount, but there's the other. And the book is He's a Bad Boy, Jet Rule. It's a story about grief, love, learning to love, finding your place in this world. It's just a really awesome book, and I highly recommend people reading it. But as it stands at the moment, it does have a lot of typos, and it has only been out for 14 days, and I hope Jay sees my comment and does something, because it needs a spit and polish, and it deserves to shine, this book. It really does. He or she can write. Brilliant. Right. But you know, like all things, I'd make mistakes left, right and centre too. But it needs a spit and polish. And I would put Jay's writing up there with like Colleen Hoover. I know that's a big thing. And Tamara Webber and Jamie Maguire. I would put this author's writing up there with, but there are typos, a lot. And I won't judge the writing on those, because the story is really good, and Rome, the big brother, is just gorgeous. He's a soldier, and it's a real heartfelt story, but also it's got its how do I put this? Rule is a tattooist, and he's got many parts of his body pierced. You can imagine the part that is pierced, apart from your normal spots like your tongue and your lip and also something called a Jacob's Ladder, which I've got to Google because I really don't know what a Jacob's Ladder is. And Shaw, who he calls Casper, she's just brilliant, you know. And there's a villain, a stalker, an ex, and all the sub characters are lovely, all great. You know, obviously there's whole thing, lots going on, but I do highly recommend this book because I highly want it edited, because I think a publisher would snap it up. It deserves to be snapped up by a publisher, and yeah, I mean, the minute I mentioned it, Lisa Sanchez, author, grabbed it, bought it, read it, said exactly the same as me. And yeah, that is, I just don't want this young author to be criticised for typos when that is what's going to happen. I went and looked at Amazon and people are saying that. I've said it. But I want that nipped in the bud straight away and polish, spit and polish, make it shine. Beautiful, you're up there already. And that's it. Okay, I hope you've all got something lovely to read, and that's it. I think I've got a giveaway for Tim O'Rourke on the blog, and I've got some blog hops coming up, which I have to, there's Australia Day one. I just have to sort out what I'm putting in that, because I only found out about that one today. And I've got a Tamara Webber, who wrote Easy. I've got her Q&A back today. I haven't got Rachel Kane's yet. I'm just sorting out where that's at, and I've meant to have written several Q&As and I haven't done them yet, but I will. I keep saying that, I know, but school holidays, 3 kids at home and a hubby on holidays. Okay, that's it. Have a great week, and I might see you next week. Okay, bye bye.